Have you ever wondered what would happen if you crossed a Paper Mario game with LucasArts point-and-click adventure gameplay? You haven't? That's okay, because the brilliant people over at Zoink Games have done it for you with Flipping Death. In Flipping Death, you take control of Penny Dowood, who was recently fired from her job at the funeral home for getting in the Halloween spirit and wearing a demon costume to work. Taken back by the luck her over-enthusiastic spirit has brought her, she was looking for a pick-me-up and went to the graveyard with her boyfriend for a makeout session, only to fall through the rotting floorboards of the mausoleum and die. Waking up in the land of the dead, she is still wearing her demon outfit and mistaken by Death himself as the temp he requested for his long-deserved vacation to the moon. Penny, now equipped with Death's scythe and the ability to possess the living, has been set loose to help the spirits of the underworld with their unfinished business. Though the story may seem grim, it's all told in a genuinely humorous way. Penny is a good-hearted person who only wants justice for the dead, and this all lends to make her a very likable protagonist. As you work your way through the game, you'll meet and possess all kinds of people and animals, gaining the story as you listen to their thoughts and speak to their minds. Some of the best jokes come from where the possessed being decides to place Penny's voice. In the town priest's head, you become the voice of God, while in the mind of a murderer, you become the conscience he's never had. That kind of stuff. Gameplay is a blend of side-scrolling platformer plus point-and-click adventure. You can walk, jump, and use your scythe like a grappling hook to travel around the land of the dead. When you possess someone, you are given their mobility and whatever they're holding to traverse and interact with the land of the living. All of these people, with their tools, take the place of an inventory system, which was a nice way of streamlining some of the bad parts found in most point-and-click adventure games. No using wet, soggy noodles on a mummy here. The world created for this game looks like it was made out of papercraft and set in a diorama box. The way the living and dead worlds are mirror images of each other is a really creative use of this space too. While dead, the living appear as glowing silhouettes for you to hop into, which flips the world around as you possess them. While in the land of the dead, the environment also takes on its own life as homes, trees, and other inanimate things take on features like eyes and spooky mouths where windows and doors would have been. I'm also really fond of the Psychonauts-like character designs. They really fit the world and lend to the game's humor. Flipping Death has a lot of heart. It's one of the funniest games I've played in a long time, and yet it still managed to give me a few serious emotional moments along the way. Though there was a bit of frustration with the slow movement and seemingly pointless collecting of specific souls required for possessions, I never felt myself stuck or unable to progress. All in all, Flipping Death is currently sitting near the top of my list when it comes to Nintendo Switch game suggestions.